Alrighty, folks. Eben 6 live. We're going to replace some D4. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Rest of your weekend, anyways. We are going to be doing pretty much a Barbarian build. So we've got here Croesus, Seasonal, Barbarian, level 25. Hard mode right now. The starter up. New season, new build, baby. So far, I'm having a really good time with this build. I've played every character there is to play thus far. I mean, 8. You've got 8 seasons. I think there's, what, 6 or 7 classes. So, right now, I'm doing pretty good with it. I have no clue where I'm at. Find out here. All right, where do we want to go? We got our henchman with us. We're going to do a little leveling here in the... we need to actually be doing these right here, the apparition incursions. Let's go ahead and start here in Nostrava. We'll start in Nostrava and head our way north and start getting some of the ash that you need to, for the campaign mission. A lot of Diablo 4 earlier today, guys. A lot of Diablo 4. Enjoyed it. Getting the rust off of me. Starting to be a little bit more... a little bit better with my movement. A little bit better with running the killer. So, I gotta say... I guess that goes with about any game you play, though. If you've not played it in a while, you're going to get rusty with it. By the way, drops are enabled, so if you are watching, you will be getting some Diablo 4 items. Looks like we have a shit ton of mobs here. Look at the mobs, man. That's just like sheer crazy number of them right now. Uh-oh. Big man has spawned. The apparition of Karma. It looks like we got quite a few people out here today. Come on. Nice.
This stops nothing.
Alrighty, let's head a little bit more northwest of this position. Looks like we got a nice little group of mobs right here. Do a little smacking down here. And the favor tokens is now what you get to use in the season pass. You get these tokens that you can unlock any item you want to in the actual season pass versus it going in chronological order. which is a nice little addition, I guess. I was kind of skeptic at first with the new season pass, but I actually kind of like it. I like that you can actually choose what you want to unlock first. But there's a caveat to that system. You have each item, it has a different value as far as a token goes. So, you know, you might want to get this one specific item and it might be worth 7 tokens, and then another one might be worth 5 or 4. So, a little bit of a trade-off there. But not too bad. I do think though that the price of unlocking now is a lot more expensive. Used to it was like 1,000 coins. I'm not sure what the currency is. We'll look once I get to town or whatever. But it's way more than that now. They've added a lot more too. By if you get the deluxe edition or something like that, you get like way more items than as if you just paid for like the regular reliquary cost. Alright, my pole arms have reached like 7.5%. I don't see any more bosses right now. I don't mean that there won't be any, but we got a little pack right here. So if you're wondering what the build is, you can go to YouTube. I'm broadcasting both on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Twitch being my primary. But anyways, if you go on YouTube, under the description, there's a link that will show you the site that I go to get all these builds. And it's got every class. It's got the latest updates. They update it pretty good. So if you're interested in the build, that is where I'm getting my builds at, folks. It's not something that I came up on my own. But I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm not going to do the math to find out any build. That's why you got other geniuses out there. They can do all the hard work for you. Me, personally, I'd rather just go ahead and take the fruits of their labor. Alrighty, we're getting ready to come into a little bit of section here. Here we go.
Will be tested now.
There we go. I think these right here with the little symbols on the top of the head gives you the actual... okay, so that's giving me rapport with my actual henchman. And the good thing about this build, too, is it shows you exactly what mercenaries or which companions to have with you, what skills to slot for them, weapons, armor, your paragon board, all that. Skills. It's a very in-depth guide, for sure. So kudos to the website that I use. Once again, that link is in the YouTube description. Oh, I know one thing, guys. I shouldn't be tired. I slept pretty good today. But every so often, these old bones get tired. So, 710 out of 3,600 on the Belial's Apparition Incursion. I'm not really sure what is giving me... I'm not sure if anything at this point is giving me any of this oath, Unveiler's Oath reputation here. I don't know what. Let's see here. Whoa, wait a minute. Well, we're not even in it no more. That's why we're not getting anything. It's moved. Over here's one. Shit, I gotta kill this fucker. Okay, so there's where we need to go. Let's go ahead and let's go to the Tree of Whispers and go south of that position. Let us head southward. So I just realized that on the map it shows resources. Wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I was wondering what those look. See right there on the upper right hand corner shows little plants. That's pretty cool. Before that never showed. We gotta get down here. Alright, so there's the apparition. And I think once I kill it, it should maybe spawn the big man himself. I know one thing, I'm doing little to no damage to this fucker. Oh fuck, I'm getting ready to die. It would definitely be nice to get some, there we go. We got some help coming in. This is where everybody's at.
Fools! This stops nothing.
All right, so that did give me some reputation. I'm at 1060 right now. It looks like we got some more bosses up here. Woo! Up here is a huge mass of them. Okay, looks like they are summoning. Alright, let's see if I just get... Oh shit, did I die? Oh yeah, I think I just died. Let's see if this guy gets me up. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he gave like 670, wow. Snake Master slay 10,000 snakes. Nice. The Feigned Scourge. Oh, fuck. Belial, the Lord of Flies. Or Lies, my bad. Woo! Oh shit. Nice. 2040. Wow. Gives that quite a bit, don't it?
I appreciate that.
Well done.
Okay, so I'm already filled up here.
Spirits guide you.
Let's see here. We're going to go with the Slaying Strike. You deal 5% increase damage to blind. Yep. And we're going to max that out. And now we can go and look at a different thing here. I want to think it's this. Thick skin each time you do direct damage. Let me pull that up, guys. All right, so what we're going to next on the skill tree. Find it here. So we're going to go 1 of 3 here. And then we're going to go 3 of 3 here. And then we're going to go counter offensive while you have fortify for over 50% of your maximum life. You deal 4% increased damage. That obviously is going to increase. And then we'll go down to the next skill line after that. Alrighty. Put this in the back here. I want to think it's this one right here. Scorched Earth. Yep, I think it's that. All right, we need to find a place to drop off a bunch of weapons. Go ahead and dismantle them. Imperial Library has nothing. We'll go to Denshar. And then we'll head up there. To Denshar we go. Ooh, man, I had some tacos earlier and they are not sitting well. I've just been doing nothing but burping. Oh, what the fuck? I'm right there in town and I didn't do anything that I said I was going to do. The fuck did I just come from? Okay, so I need to go and drop this shit off.
How can I help?
I'm showing that okay, that's because I didn't resurrect myself. If I would have resurrected myself without getting resurrected by someone else, then it would have done damage to my armor. I forget about that little detail at times.
Your efforts are for naught.
All right,
mortals.
looks like they've summoned.
This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Yeah, I am getting my ass kicked right here. I need to get up there where everybody else is so I can get those points. Right up here where the bad boys are. But I think you have to kill... I don't know how this works, but... maybe you have to kill a certain amount of them before... The apparition of the Flesh Reaper has... Oh, fuck. Yep. Oh, shit. I saw my health go down big time. Come on, guys. Get us up here. Oh, we're just right here. Okay, see if I can get this guy up. And fucking dead again, brother. Dead again. Ah, we got it though.
This stops nothing.
Ooh, nice amulet. So I'm assuming you got to kill so many of these creatures before it will spawn the Belial. Okay, so yeah, I think we got to kill. Okay, so I'm just now seeing this horizontal bar here. Apparition incursion. Got it. Okay, so I did see some oath of reputation come from that. Saw a lot of spectral ash come from that. Woo! I just felt bit it again right there. There we go. It is just about ready to be spawned. All right, here it comes. 7 seconds. Woo! We gotta watch that.
is at an end.
There we go, the big daddy. My ear is absolutely itching off. Sorry about that, guys.
At least I can put my skills to use.
Miserable wretches!
Woo, come on. All right, what we got here? Monsoon Line of the Crowded Sage. Ugh. I like my Dust Devils better. All right, what do we got here? We're going to put fortification there. Subo's up another level. What do we got? Subo charges a massive piercing bolt, then unleash it forward for 395 damage and knocks back all enemies. 4 explosive charges that stick to enemies, each explode after 7 seconds. Yeah, I don't think I like it. I think this was the next one, Ambusher. You gain 20% lucky hit chance against enemies damaged by Subo's salvo within the last 3 seconds. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what the build is requiring for that character. Time to go back to the Tree of Wispy House. See if we get anything good. So it's a pretty straightforward way that you gain reputation with the Oath, or the Unveiler's Oath. You just basically go to those incursions, work it up until, you know, Belial comes out and gets you a massive amount of
It is done.
reputation. Let's go with the two-handed weapons. Nice. Slowly getting some epic weapons here. So that's plus 19, that's plus 19. When your core skills overpower any number of enemies, you spawn 3 volatile blood drops. Collecting a volatile blood drop causes it to explode. Dealing every 20 seconds, your next skill is guaranteed to overpower. And this one is your shout skills create 3 dust devils that deal 96 damage to enemies along their path. Your dust devils are 36% bigger and deal 1% increased damage for each 1% their size is increased. Yes, that is what we want right there. All right, let's take this and break her down.
Never seen something finer. The forge is always hot.
All right, where are we going now? There's another incursion right here. We might as well go there. I'm actually looking forward to when they actually come out with the Paladin class. I love the Paladin class, and I don't know if they'll do a Demon Hunter or not. You think they would?
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
You wish. Okay, well, that's gonna take forever to take that thing down, so we'll go do some of these things first. Wow, these things are fucking massacring me right now. Woo! And I was speared right into that explosion. All right, we got a greater incursion. Get ready to come out. There we go.
Fools, this stops nothing.
All right, so when you defeat one of those, he moves to a different location. He doesn't stay in the same place. I didn't know that earlier. So now this is the new location. Starting to make a little bit more sense. Woo! All right, we're about ready to summon the new incursion. You know, if you was a dungeon master, Dungeons and Dragons, that'd be a lot of great stories that come from Diablo that you could just pretty much make your own. Take bits of it, create your own. For any of you Dungeon and Dragon game masters out there, a lot of lore into this game. Woo!
Is at an end.
Woo! A lot of blue, a lot of yellow. No oranges. All right, everybody skedaddling out of here. Let's find out where the next incursion is going to be. Well, we could go over here. This is where season quest Buried Hope. It will be located right here in Tarsarak. Let's go ahead and go there and show you guys where this is. If you haven't already. Right here we go. Have you discovered a way to banish Belial?
There's a ritual that can be performed, but we'll need an artifact known as the Flayed Mask. Its last known location was a cathedral outpost overrun by cultists.
What's that, baby?
When the cathedral learned
Are you
of the
hungry?
cultists, they buried the outpost and everything within.
You want me to make
But
you
if
something?
you can find the outpost and bring me the mask, then perhaps we can still banish Belial.
You want some pizza rolls or pizza or? Well, just let me know what you want me to make you and I'll do it. The Flayed Mask. What is it exactly?
The skin of a holy man's face stretched upon a frame. Belial's priest used it to commune directly with the Lord of Lies. If a banishment ritual is performed while the mask communes with Belial, Sanctuary could be rid of him forever.
Okay. All right, that quest is currently in progress. What's that, babe? You gonna fix popcorn? Just don't lay flat on your back with it, okay? Let's see, 370. I think it's probably time to go ahead and change this. You have 19% increased critical strike chance against injured enemies. Yeah, let's just go ahead and switch that out. All right, we have some potions. What's that, babe? Yep, I'll bring it to you when it's done. So there's no potion people here. I guess I'm going to have to go up to a place that's got potion. No potion place there. No, the Kjolvashad does. We'll go there. My daughter's up, folks. She is requesting popcorn, so she's making it. Gotta take it to her when it gets done, so I will be gone just for a second. Here we go. All right, now we can go to the main quest. Find Jarius in Menestad. Go look for him. Not a big place, so I feel like it shouldn't be hard to find him. Yay. Maybe he's in one of these buildings.
Well, well, the demon chaser reappears.
There's an artifact buried in an old cathedral outpost that can banish Belial, Jarius.
I've heard of such a place. And if an artifact like this exists, We will find it.
That was a short but sweet conversation.
You believe your friend is truly capable of banishing Belial?
Okay. It's a good distance, isn't it? All right, we'll go up here. All right, guys, give me 1 second. My daughter's popcorn is done. I take it to her room. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I am back. All right, where are we? Find the buried outpost is what we're looking for.
The entrance is hidden under the bridge. This might be it here. This isn't it.
Formidable.
This might be it here. It has to be here somewhere.
Still a no-go.
Here, just under this rubbish. It has to be here somewhere.
Still have not found the location.
This might be it.
Alrighty, could it be the location?
There it is.
It is. Won't the cathedral be upset that we're digging up this place?
Probably. But I'll prove to them that they need me. If you're going to be my ally in this, you deserve to know the truth. About me. My knight's penitent detachment was beset by a demon horde. My comrades fought valiantly, but I was the lone survivor. The cathedral accused me of cowardice, of fleeing while my brothers in arms were slaughtered. But I swear to you and to Inarius himself, that's not what happened. I fought. We all did. But I was the only knight left standing. If only I had been able to do more to protect my brethren. That's what haunts me. The cathedral excommunicated me. So I am as you see me. Alone.
What do you know of this buried outpost?
When the cathedral moved its troops from it, cultists moved in, defiled the place. The troops returned and slew the cultists, but the damage was done. The cathedral buried the place rather than try to reclaim it.
Alright. Sounds good enough to me. Let us delve into this cavern. Find out what hordes of demons await us. So far, a nice little greeting from the demon lords. Let's just keep on moving. We'll get all the hordes together.
That's all you have, demon? Meet your end!
And then that leaves only one.
What is that blasphemous thing? A flayed face? I thought we were searching for a cathedral artifact.
We need the mask to banish Belial. There's no other way.
I know blasphemy when I see it. How do you know this won't make everything worse?
Well, I really don't. Okay, return to Saina. Saina will give us answers that we need. I have the flayed mask. Jairus helped me find the buried sanctum.
You found it more quickly than I expected. I also wasn't expecting help from a cathedral knight. There can be no mistakes. I must practice the ritual. Give me some time.
As you wish. All right, let's find out where we're putting our next skill point at. Let's go here. All right, so we've already got that. I think we need to go back a little bit. I think that there are some spots that we did not put points into. I'm gonna find out. And I think I might have just crashed. Diablo IV, that is. I think that's a good possibility. Yep. Alrighty, well, let's relaunch it. I think I actually closed this out by accident. All right, let's relaunch it. Me bad. I thought I was closing out that notepad that says social media links. It looked just like it, but obviously that wasn't it. So a little bit of a hiccup. I know there are skills that we need to backtrack because I think I just went forward into the actual thing here and was putting them into the passives and stuff. Okay. All right, here we go. Ooh, I don't mean to do that. All right, let's go into the skill tree here. What are we looking for? Let's see here. Let's go from the top and work our way down and make sure that we got everything. So if you are following, you want to put one in lunging strike, enhanced lunging strike, and then of course battle lunging strike. One in whirlwind, enhanced whirlwind, and furious whirlwind. And I'm not sure if we put anything in these passives or not. I'm getting ready to take a look to see. And yes, we do. Looks like it's going to be pressure point. So, lucky hit. Your core and weapon mastery skill has up to a 10% chance to make enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds. So we're going to put 3 in those. Let's go ahead and put 1 there. And we'll do another 2 when we get them. And then we'll just work our way down until we completely get the entire skill tree set up. Okay, where to? There's another incursion right here. Yeah, I feel like if you just did nothing but incursions, you could probably complete this probably within 24 hours, probably. But you would really, really have to be grinding like a mofo. Something that I don't want to do. Something I would just like to take my time and do. In fact, after this incursion, I might just go ahead and start doing something different. Yeah, these fuckers are hitting hard. Alright, looks like he's getting ready to spawn in 16 seconds. See if we can make it up there. And there she be. You know, I do miss playing the mage in this, a sorcerer. I think next season I'm going to make a sword.
Fools! This stops nothing.
Here's a huge group of them. All right, we got 16 seconds. We got another incursion getting ready to happen. Ooh, nice. All right, Belial, what is it? The deceiver of lies, or the Lord of lies. Boom. All right, see what we got. You can go ahead and replace that. Replace that. Yeah, I still like what I've got. I don't think I'm going to change that. So this is way better. 349. We might as well go ahead and change it. That's 313. 355. Yeah, we'll go ahead and change those. Ooh, nice. Gain 21% increased damage and berserking for 4 seconds after swapping weapons 8 times. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and give him a last ability here. You gain 20% lucky chance. Well, wait a minute. Who was that for? I think this is what we're looking for. Rahir takes a protected position for 5 seconds, redirecting 9% of the damage that would be dealt surrounding allies to himself for 5 seconds. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna need a place to sell all this shit. Yeah, we're close right here. Hold on for a minute. Let's find out where another location. Alright, we got another, yep, right here. It's gonna be right next to Braystag. Alright, we will do one more of these, and then we're gonna move on to something different. We're not gonna just go ahead and just keep doing these incursions. You know, the season just started. We got plenty of time. I feel like I don't want to power through this or anything.
What's left, you ask? Use it well.
All right, here we go. Okay, so it looks like the other, the incursions moved a little bit north of here.
Your insolence is at an end.
Oh, Belial went down hard on that one. Okay, we're going to put one more here in pressure point, and then we can move to a different area here. Dubo, we're going to go ahead and give him this. And let's go ahead and pull up the next skill line here. All right, we're going down to So we've got, all right, we got that. We do not have these. Gain 5% additional maximum life, and damage reduction against elites is increased by 5%. So 3 of 3, 1 of 3 down here. Let me see here. Where is that going? So 1 of 3 both in this. Gain 3 thorns, also gain 2 thorns for each 8 bonus maximum life you have. And increase your thorns by 3%. When enemies hit you, they take an additional 15% of your thorns as bleeding over time. Ooh, okay. So we will put this on the next one. Good deal. And we are looking at, okay, so I don't think we're going to do no more incursions, right? All right, so the reliquaries, here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new season pass. This is the battle pass here. Obviously, this is unlocked. You use 200 of these coins to unlock the weapons one, 500 of the beast, and 800 of the armor. So for a grand total of 1,500. So it used to be 1,000. Now it's 500 more coins, as you can see. You can do this bundle for 2,800, or you can just do the premium battle pass bundle for 1,000. And I believe all these are, I want to think this is the premium. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's view the bundle here. Yeah, you get all these. You get the armor. You get those 3. So yeah, you can still just do 1,000 if you want to. I was wrong. If you want to do like the 2,800 bundle, so you don't have to do any of these if you don't want to. And then, of course, the 2,800 bundle here includes all of those 3, plus this, looks like a bat, Ornacata bat deluxe reward. Comes with, instantly get all bonus armor sets, 1 per class, without finishing the reliquaries. So basically, you can get that armor set without doing any of it. And then the Deceiver's final form supports all classes, is a back trophy, which is right down his spine. So that's what you get for all that. But right now the platinum is not working. It's taking people's money. So I'll caution you, if you are thinking about purchasing any of that, I probably would hold off. So up here is the coins that you get to purchase any of this that you want. So for example, what's this right here? This is 100 platinum. So I could get 986. I've already got 786, so I wouldn't have to buy much. And we got the blue horse, which looks pretty cool. And then we got this right here, which is a new, that looks pretty badass. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. They're called favor tokens. That's what they are. Star-crossed path has been successfully purchased. Recently purchased items can be found in a location on the map. Accept. All right, so now I own that. There we go. So that's what you use these tokens for. So I've got 2 here. I think I'll just go ahead and save up and get this Belial's Return. This is the Celestian. It's a mount. I do like the color of it. Look at that. That is nice. All right. Let's get out of there. There's another one of these apparition incursions. Over here is a, what do they call that again? I cannot remember what this is called. Oh, the red. Oh, shit. It's called something. Legion event. Begins in 1 minute. I think I'll do that. You always get good XP with the Legion event. And remember, go to the fireplace before that and get you an additional 15% XP bonus. You got to stoke the fire one time. I don't even think you have to stoke the fire, honestly, and it will give you the passive. Like for every, I want to think every 5 or 10 seconds you get like a plus 1% bonus. And I think 15% maxes out. All right, so here's the fireplace. Right here. Just get near it, and you'll notice right down here this campfire bonus grants 1% bonus experience per stack. Duration 14 minutes and 52 seconds. Wow. So as you can see, I'm just standing near it. All right, now I've got 2%. This little number in the right-hand corner, 3%. We got 35 seconds. I'll see how far it gets up before that. All right, 22 seconds, up to 5.
Greetings.
Hello.
No. Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
All right, up to 8%. 9. I think 9's where it's going to... Oh, we got 10. Okay. I don't know if I'll get more than 10. 11. Okay, cool. 11. $12. 13. We'll go at 15. Come on. 15, there we go. So 15 maxed out. And this is definitely something worthy to get XP from. There we go. All right, come on. Oh, hell yeah. Check that out. I wish that Blizzard would release an option where you could go in settings and pick up all the, you know, loot around you instead of you manually have to click it on it. Would be nice. A little lazy, but yeah, it would be nice. What do we got here? Enemies damaged by kick or charge will explode if they're killed within the next 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and replace that just because it's better. Iron skin grants. I don't have iron skin, but we'll still use it. Okay. Oh, like we have enough for the old Tree of Whispers. The Tree of Whispers.
It is done.
Let's go with Collection of Chaos.
They're always back for.
Usually I like trees. Not this one.
No, we don't want that. Well, wait, 367. He will replace the old one. And increase your thorns by 3%. When enemies hit you, they take an additional 15% of your thorns as bleeding damage over 5 seconds. And I think we will move on to a different tree after that.
How can I help?
All right, where are we heading? Where are we heading? I don't know. Let me check something. Do we have? Oh, we do have new powers though. What do we got here? Casting a core skill. Okay, modifier. Whenever you gain Fortify, additionally gain 11% of the amount as a barrier. That's pretty cool. Gain 5% vulnerable damage. Increased by 0.5% for 1% of crowd control duration bonus. Up to a maximum of 10.5%. Cineret's Flames. Gain 5% increased damage to all elements for 1% of elements resistance. Right now, we'll be getting 16%. What do we got here? Taurus Rage. Gain 5% attack speed, increased by 0.25% for each 1% of crowd-controlled enemies you have, up to a maximum of 10.5. Current bonus 5%. Damage in a crowd-controlled enemy makes them and surrounding enemies unstoppable. So let me find out what this build is requiring here. It's requiring a 3.3. Do we still got to put stuff up here? I think we do. Yeah, I think we're going to put 3 in this, 3 in that. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We might want to go down here and check and see if there's other things that we need to put in. I know, I think we'll be fine. Let me see. Let's see where this takes us to. All right, so nothing in that. and we're going to put it in unconstrained. Berserking's damage bonus is increased by times 60%. While below 65% life, you are always berserk and gain 30% physical damage reduction bonus. Nice. And we're going to take Wrath of the Berserker. Explode to rage, knocking back surrounding enemies and gaining berserking and unstoppable for 5 seconds. For the next 10 seconds, dealing direct damage with basic skills grants berserking for 5 seconds. Rank 5, Wrath of Berserker pulls in surrounding enemies instead of knocking back and deals 500% damage to them. So I'm guessing you would want to get that rank 5. So that's what I'll probably do, is just go down there and work on that. And then get that. Yeah, that's a pretty good little ability. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And I think we have everything in this skill line right here. Yeah, so I think we need to probably go down there and get that when we bank up. All right, back to where we were. What is it wanting us to use this Whirlwind build? What power are we needing to use? So boss powers is Wandering Death's Chest Beam, Blackmailer's Sabotage, Cineret's Flames, and Flesh Reaper's Disruption. So let's go back and check that. I don't think I have any of those right now. I do have Cineret's Flame, of course. Okay, we do have that. All right, Cineret's Flame modifier, gain 5% increased damage to all elements for each 1%. Right now, main damage for that up to a maximum of. Okay. Damaging a vulnerable enemy removes the vulnerable and then stuns them and surrounding enemies. Casting a core skill while you have a barrier knocks down. That's not too good. All right, let's go ahead and let's level this up.
I can't afford that.
All right, so we ranked it up to 11. Yeah, we'll definitely max that out. You know, I believe I just will do this and get those powers. I mean, we might as well. There's no reason why not to do that. So guys, we're probably going to play another 17 minutes and we're going to call it on this. I think for the rest of the night, I probably will just relax. I've got some stuff I need to do around the house. And if I do play anything, it will be offline. It definitely will not be, I will not be streaming for the rest of the night.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm...
I find things, even if they don't want to be found.
Once again, this build, which I'm still very low level. Like I said, 36, level 36, not that big. You can find it in my description on YouTube. Yep. Oh shit. Oh, there should be a little boss up here. All right, 16 seconds. We'll have the first incursion.
Fools! This stops.
There we go. Finally. All right, 18 seconds. We'll have Bilal up and running. All right, we should have the big boy coming out any second. And here he comes.
is at an end.
Belial, the Lord of Lights. Oh shit. I'm ready to die. Got to get out of there. Oh god, I gotta get out of there.
This world is mine.
Oh, I died right there on the end. Thank you for the res. Where's the thank you?
Thank you.
When there are at least 5 close enemies, stun them for 4 seconds. Can only occur once every 20 seconds. That's fine. Attack speed, huh? Yeah, I think I'll go with attack speed instead. Okay, what are we going for here? We're going all the way down. And we're getting the Wrath of the Berserker. Number 3, baby. No, we can go turn this quest in, that's for sure. Alright, who do I turn this into? There we go.
I know this blade. Thank you for bringing this to me.
There we go. No problem, no problem, no problem. 37. Level 37. Nice. We could go do a stronghold. I wouldn't mind doing a stronghold. I don't know why, but I enjoy doing strongholds.
My demons are quiet here.
Let's find one that's close. Crusaders Monument. Abandoned monument to the failed Zechariah. Stronghold Malnock, an icebound settlement besieged by a ceaseless blizzard. I want to think I did that already. I think they've been taken back over, but I really believe I did that one. Mordain Lodge. And the Chakiller, something noxious has taken root in what remains of this once great city. Alright, I've only got 3 of these, so nothing I can really do right now. Alrighty, folks, I think that's going to be it. I think I'm going to call it for the night. I think I'm just going to relax for the rest of the night and just chill out. Go fold up some laundry. I'd like to thank everybody who's out there lurking. Feel free to hit the subscribe button on both Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. I'd feel free. Would love to have you guys in the Ebon Army. I'd love to have someone to chat with, and more so, I'd love to have someone to play with. So if you're playing anything that I'm playing while I'm streaming, feel free to shout out and jump in. You don't have to necessarily be a subscriber, but if you'd like to join and play, we can do it. Not a biggie. And anyways, guys, have a good Sunday. God bless you all if you're coming in or going to work. Be safe out there. It is the end of the weekend after today, so back to the work week we go. I won't be streaming Monday through Thursday, but I will be back next weekend, Friday through Sunday, late Monday morning. And then the week after that, I'll be working 11 days straight. So it's going to be a very short month for me of streaming. But after that, I should be back on par. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. This is Evan6 with your Sunday morning gaming fix. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.